Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your general bi-weekly tarot and psychic readings. And so we're going to have the tarot reading in the first portion and then the psychic reading in the second part of the video. And I will be using the After Tarot deck. And for the psychic messages, I will be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Very beautiful cards. So doing the tarot reading first, and then we're going to pick a card to start off our channeling, and then we'll see what messages we get for everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so they may not make sense to everyone because they're not going to apply to everyone, or not in the same way with them being general. But you can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, and if you're interested in a private reading, all the links you need are in the description box below. And we're running specials, so special offer readings, so if you're interested in getting a reading, those are available as well on the specials page of my website, also in the description box below. So there you go. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.
Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me. Let's have a look at what is going on for you during this time. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles as your overall energy, and your other cards are the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. So for some of you, I feel that you may have been struggling with a decision or a choice. And for some of you, I feel that you're making that choice during this time. You are releasing something. You do need to let something go so that you can move forward in a different direction. For others of you though, I still feel like you're still up in the air about this. You feel you need more information. You feel you need more time to think. You feel like you don't want to, make the wrong choice here. You're thinking about everything that you've invested, everything that you've put up with or put into this situation, whatever this is for you, and you're afraid of making a choice. For some of you, this choice could be between two different jobs, and for others, this could be between two different people. I feel that there may be an earth sign and a water sign involved. So earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For those of you, I feel that you may be looking to get a loan or financial support from someone so that you can work on your business and pursue your education at the same time, furthering your education, going to class, taking on additional training, courses, anything like that. For those of you, I feel that you may be taking on extra work during this time. Just be mindful, of the balance of work and rest, because you may be dealing with some minor health issues to do with exhaustion if you're not careful. For those of you, I do see a coming back together, a reunion or a reconciliation or reconnecting with someone. And this person may travel to see you, or you're traveling to see them, or you have planned to have a conversation, you've planned to go out for coffee or dinner to discuss things, and you're eagerly looking forward to that. For some of you, I feel that someone else may have been waiting for you to make a choice, and I feel that they're turning their back because you're taking too long to choose, and they still don't know where they stand, is what I'm getting here. For some of you, you may be traveling. You may just, be taking time off of work to take a holiday or to take care of a health issue. For those of you, I feel that you're putting work on hold temporarily while you focus on education, training, getting a degree, finishing a degree, that sort of thing. Coming up for those of you. I do feel that for some of you, this could be, you being stuck between two people, or you being stuck between two jobs. If you're stuck between two people, I feel that there's a lot of, if not secrets, there's a lot of things that have not been said. And that is why you don't have closure, or that is why you can't make a choice yet, you can't decide yet. For those of you, this is about graduating from something and applying for jobs. And you may be sending out resumes, you may be talking to friends, you may be exchanging emails with these people, and then I feel like it's a waiting game. When the wait game is over, I do feel like you're going to have two different options that are going to be very good for you that you're going to have to choose between. For some of you, this is about moving abroad, or taking a trip overseas or abroad that's going to take you away from your familiar surroundings and people. So for some of you, this could be where you move someplace else for work, or you change the place you work in. You go to a different branch, or you go to a different company. I feel that there may be a time of isolation when you're just on your own and you have to focus on the work because you've got nothing else. With this job change, for those of you, I do see clarifying conversations where answers are put on the table. So I feel that these could be answers you've been waiting on, or these could be answers that you are giving someone else because they have been very patiently waiting for you to give them this information. And this could be, again, a decision based on, so are you going to work with us or not, or something to do with your love life, something to do with home or property as well. So I feel that there will be a clarifying conversation in terms of where you choose to invest your resources, whether they are financial or romantic. There could be, once again, with the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, Two of Pentacles there, Three of Wands, there could be a love triangle situation for some of you, and I feel like this could be the time when you find out about it, or when it is exposed. Because with the Hangman, this can also represent someone getting caught. So if this is someone who has been doing this for a while, I feel like they're going to get caught during this time. If this is you, the best option, if and when you get caught, is to just come clean, as opposed to just digging yourself deeper. I do see financial investors or business partners coming forward for you, an earth sign in particular, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this could also be where you've worked for a company and this would have been a co-worker, and you're deciding to venture off and start your own business with the two of you together. And for some of you, that's what's going on. And this could be something to do with logistics, so something to do with transportation, import, export, where you're the middleman, where you're the intermediary. But I do see trade, commerce, and overseas, working with overseas countries and companies and that sort of thing for some of you. I do feel that for some of you, you've been very, very secretive about a business or about a plan or about a business idea or about what you plan to do with money or about how much money you have. I feel that you've been very secretive about this. And this is, during this time, you take the next step that you were supposed to take, or you take the final step in what you were dealing with or what you were focusing on, and now you can tell people, or now people find out about it. But I do see someone from abroad coming back, or someone who had left, they're coming back, or some, you know, there's been time and distance between the two of you, and now there's a reconnection or reconciliation, and this could be with a previous romantic interest or with a friend, family member, even someone you work with. But I do feel like there is a coming back together for a clarifying conversation, for secrets to be revealed, so that people can have closure. That's what I'm getting here. You do have new job opportunities coming in, and for some of you, if you have been an apprentice, or if you've been temping somewhere, or doing practice, what's the word, where you're in school, placement, okay, I feel that they may offer you the opportunity to go further than that, as in stay with the company, take on a proper job. And so that could be the decision that you're contemplating, and maybe you feel like you need more information, so you could be in negotiation or in talks with the bosses in terms of, okay, what would be expected of me, what would you pay me, what would be my hours, and so on and so forth. Okay, so for your psychic messages, you have the card of the Thinker, number 44, and you can pause the video if you feel you need to, so that you can take it all in and see what the card tells you through your own intuition. And that is going to be a direct message from your guides to you through the card. And again, you can pause the video and just focus on it for a little while, as long as you feel you need to. And sometimes with the psychic messages, they tie in with the tarot, and sometimes they add to it, or they're different. And with this one, I do feel like it's tying in with the Two of Pentacles, where you're thinking, you're contemplating, you're weighing up your options. I feel that you do have the opportunity to move up or go further with a situation, but you're afraid. Okay, you're thinking, is that the right move for me to make? I do feel that a situation is trying to end in your life, and it's almost like you're thinking, do I let this go? Do I let this end? Do I start again? Is there anything else that I can try that I haven't tried before? And this could be to do with a friendship that's kind of dying out for whatever reason, or a love relationship, or a crush, or anything like that that is kind of toning down and it's losing steam. And I feel like you're thinking, I wouldn't want it to be over, but at the same time, I know I have to step up my game if I'm gonna get it back or keep it going. And I'm not sure I want to do that. So I feel like that's what's going on for some of you. For others of you, I feel that you have the opportunity to invest in something, make an investment, and I feel like it's to do with starting your own business, or taking on a partner, a business partner, or investing in property, real estate, that sort of thing. And you're unsure. You feel like you need more information, but the clock is ticking, so you have to give someone an answer pretty quickly. If this is the case, talk to someone who's an expert in the field. They will give you all the information you need. If you try to do it on your own, if you try to figure stuff out on your own, because this is not a field you're used to or you usually deal with, you may have trouble with that. It may be frustrating, and it may cause you to take too long to decide, to the point where you miss a deadline. Or you can say yes or no on a situation. For those of you, I feel that you're waiting on news about a pregnancy, and this may be your second attempt. For some of you, I do feel like someone's trying to reach out to you, or someone's trying to speak to you, or someone's trying to just make peace, I feel. But with this energy, it almost feels like you're not interested. It feels like you don't really want to do anything else about the situation, so you don't want to drag it out. For some of you, this could be about moving. You could be moving during this time, or changing where you work. For some of you, I feel that you may be struggling with something that you've started that is a passion of yours. It is a dream of yours. However, it's not something that is very practical, and you may be struggling with finances at this point. And I do feel like you're in that difficult position where you have to decide, do I keep going in this direction, or do I just let it go for now and get a practical job to pay the bills? I do see some of you competing, so either taking part in competitions, and this could be, I feel this could be, physical competitions, or martial arts competitions, or marathons or anything like that, but also competitions in terms of projects, taking part in a contest to win something, to win a prize, and you have to present an idea, a project. You have to put together a performance, could also be coming up as that. And I feel that you will do very well if you just get out of your own head, because you may be overthinking things and you're psyching yourself out. So the message is, you have to do the best you can, train, prepare for it, pace yourself, give yourself time to breathe, give yourself time to process what's going on. And then just do the best job you can. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about what is going to happen, because that is going to affect your performance, and maybe not in the best way. Because if you do just go with it and embrace it, I feel like there's definitely prizes coming your way. I'm seeing gold and silver. So for some of you, it could be first place or second place coming your way. For some of you, I do see that you're dealing with some disappointment. But it feels like it's a disappointment, but at the same time, you don't want to do anything about it. You just want to let it go. And for some of you, I do feel like you're stuck. You feel stuck. You have the opportunity to move forward with something, or you have the opportunity to just break away and start something different. But I feel like you feel stuck there. You don't know what to do. You don't know what would be the best move. I feel that you don't really want to deal with the situation right now, and that's why you're feeling stuck. But if that's what you're dealing with, then no one else but you can make that choice. No one else but you can put in the effort to take things in the direction that you want them to go in. And I feel that you may ask for guidance, or you may ask for help, or you should. However, you will receive the guidance, you will receive the support, you will receive the information, but it is still up to you to apply it. So you do need to take a more active role, or be more proactive, or take charge of a situation if you want it to go the way you want it to go. Because otherwise things are just up in the air and anything can happen. But you have to, if you don't want to put in the effort, then you have to accept, whatever happens and deal with the consequences. But I do feel like you may be tired, or physically tired, or emotionally exhausted, to the point where it's just, I don't care anymore. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do this anymore. And so you could be blocking someone out, ignoring someone, because you're just done with that situation. You don't want to deal with that situation. It has drained you mentally, emotionally, physically. And for some of you, I do feel that whatever decisions you're making during this time will set the tone for how things go for you moving forward. So whether this is about a house move, or it's about a job situation, or a career change, or anything to do with your love life, I do feel that whatever you do during this time will represent your foundation for the direction things go in. So yes, take your time and contemplate, but once you have your answers, it is important that you act on them. Okay, so these are a few of the messages coming through for you here. I really hope they make sense and that they help you. Let me know. I'm looking forward to your feedback in terms of if the tarot card messages make sense to you, if the psychic messages apply to you, how they apply to you. Like I say, it's going to be different things for different people. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional information. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Hope you have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.